we got a Sheik.
I was just talking a lot of shit about this character like 20 seconds ago, so that's pretty
yeah,
cool.
but you were talking about Sheik in the context of melee characters on Rainbow Cruise, so like
Yes.
a little different,
Yeah, I agree. It definitely will end up boiling down to how much Truth has played this character and how good he is with Sheik, right?
Yeah.
Bad Sheik players are not super impressive.
True.
Right, like...
A lot of it also kind of comes down to, like, Duck Hunt's not, like, a great character, but if you don't know the setups and you don't know how to get out of them, you can get just, like, really fucked up for no reason.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen a good player last week, Bubba, played against Dr. Stank and lost.
Yeah.
And I would never expect Bubba to lose that early, but that's just because if you don't know how to play against this character,
if you don't know,
it's really hard.
There's a lot of, like, really whack shit that you can kind of change up on the fly.
A lot of, like, the Frisbee combo routes are super interesting, where it's like, I throw Frisbee, but I don't gun immediately. I gun, like, half a second after it hits you, which sends you out, and then I get to up air you, right? Stuff like that.
Seems like Truth getting some drag downs in, showing a little bit of comfortability with the character.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we really need to see, right, is the intro level stuff. The rest of it, we will find out later, right around now.
Yeah.
Like, let's see if we get a down tilt conversion right here. Okay, it's going for up air.
We are on town, though, so it's not quite going to do it. Ooh, getting caught by the can.
Yeah. Right, upper gonna kill. That air is strong.
Yeah, it's so much stronger than it looks like it should be.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bird pecking at you. It should not be strong. Okay. I think he probably might have lived that.
I feel like he
should have. Yeah. Yeah, have you ever been spiked by Duck Hunt Dog? Why does every hit spike?
True.
Every one of them.
It pisses me off that the smash attacks have literal, like, actual RNG knockback.
Oh, yeah.
That's always fun when you just don't get to know how to DI it.
Right. Which hitbox did I get hit by last?
Yeah, exactly.
Did I get hit by the first one? Did I also get hit by the second one? Not sure.
Ooh, able to avoid the can there. Stuck up on this platform.
Yeah, I really like the use of the gunman there to just control space. Right, you want to make sure that he doesn't get to land for free.
Yeah.
So you keep him on that platform, which lets you get that up there just by going up there and contesting more space on that vertical axis instead of the horizontal one.
Which is really interesting for this matchup, just because Sheik does like having platforms.
Oh, yeah.
And so making it, generally you would expect the Sheik to want a platform setup as opposed to the FD.
Yeah.
Because on the FD, Duck Hunt just gets to cover the whole stage and stuff, and Sheik just has to try to avoid it until the platforms come back.
Absolutely.
But when the platforms are there, even, he's just like putting gunmen on the base stage and kind of restricting Sheik to those platforms and just saying like, okay, well, you can't come down here. I can put the can up there.
I think that's just nature of Ultimate in general, because platforms suck in this game. Like, you don't want to be on a platform. If you got, like, if you're in advantage state, you got a lot of stuff to work with, like Mario on FD, or not, is... Okay.
Ready down smash. That's going to be game one.
Mario on FD and Mario on Battlefield are different characters, right? Because of the platforms, but even Mario gets stuck on platforms sometimes. So.
It's Ultimate. Of course you would.
Actually, never mind. Change it to hollow.
Alright, so I really like the town pick for both players, honestly. There.
Yeah, it feels pretty even.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them particularly get anything.
No, I don't.
It might be a little bit worse for Sheik, just because most of Sheik's kills do go off the top.
Yeah, off the top or early stuff with bouncing fish, right?
Yeah.
But I bet that's probably what Truth was trying to get there, was like, hey, I catch you with a couple down tilts, and it's town, so you're just going to die at 20 to bouncing fish. But
yeah, got pretty close to connecting a few of them in the game.
Right, yeah. I mean, all it takes is one, and then you're ahead, and now you have to play, so... I don't know how I feel about this stage. It's super good for Sheik. I have no idea about anything related to Duck Hunt Dog, so I imagine it's pretty fine.
Yeah, I feel like Duck Hunt's kind of one of those characters. I don't think he has any particularly bad stages.
Yeah. You just want to restrict him from the flat stages, I think, and then wherever your opponent takes, like, that's where you go, you know?
You just really have to focus on sharking.
Yeah. I think that the Duck Hunt sharks on this stage are going to be kind of crazy. Yeah. Just because it is so strong. Sure. Yeah. And that's that thing we were talking about earlier, right? With that Frisbee, you can just change up the timing on that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just get covers wherever you want to.
Yep. You have to be ready to play against it at all times, because you can just shoot that gun, right?
Getting caught rolling through.
Okay. Good wait on that can. That's like the level 1 of playing against Duck Hunt Dog, right? Is being prepared to play against those setups.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it definitely seems like even from game 1, feels a little bit more comfortable playing around the can. But those up airs are still, it's like almost every time he's landing over 100, he's just getting caught by that up air.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, I like that. Like Truth went for that setup, he just did not get the raw. He just ended up turning it around and back airing. So
Yeah.
that's one of those things that if you're gonna play this character, you have to clean that up because you need those kill confirms when you get them.
Yeah, it's especially as Sheik. Like, you just don't have, you can't afford to give those up.
Right.
Not only because if you miss them, not only are you not getting the kill, you're also putting them out of percent range for them. And when you're playing Sheik and your opponent gets like over a certain threshold, or the
you
confirms
just can't
don't
win.
work,
Yeah.
good luck. I hope you're able to catch like a random up air at the top of the stage, because otherwise you're just not doing it.
We were converting with, I think that was dash attack that we took
Yeah,
stock with.
It
So
looked like it traded with the can.
ooh, that might have been what happened. Yeah.
Can I get Taylor and Lud on setup 3 back there?
Can into the shield.
I kind of feel like he's just pressing buttons at this point. Like,
It's hard. It's hard not to. When you're in a spot, you're down almost a full stock against Duck Hunt. You're having a hard time getting in.
yeah, you definitely got to start hitting.
Once you get up there, you just want to get damage in.
It's 1-0. I'm stupid.
No, you guys.
The boss walked over and I said, fuck. Shit. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with what you're saying. Especially when you're in close range with Sheik. That was
Ooh,
a great.
there we go. That's what we need to see.
So it looks like it's not that we don't know the conversions, it's just we're a little inconsistent with them.
Which it happens, especially
Which is
against
fine,
like an
yeah.
uncommon character that you might not be used to doing it to.
Yeah, Duck Hunt's low to the ground. He's got a weird weight and fall speed. Like, makes sense all around. Hi, Harmonious.
Doing a really good job getting in this last stock here, closing that space a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he's taking the lead, and he was down on entire stock at one point, so.
Ooh,
I like
going
the up
for that.
smash.
Ooh,
Here we go. Okay.
DIing in.
I think
able to
down
get
smash
that.
is probably correct there. Because it covers both.
Yeah, probably.
But I guess it probably doesn't cover DI out, so you're just guessing at that point.
Yeah.
I've got to ask, the Sheik is truth, right?
Yeah.
I just figured.
It says it right here, sure.
I don't know. I can't read that.
I know. Okay.
Smash. That's gonna do
gonna
it.
kill.
We're gonna
Alright.
go on to game 3. Really good adaptation from Truth on her.
Yeah, he picked that up in the last
Yeah.
two stocks. For sure.
Started doing a really good job of kind of forcing Dr. Stank into a corner, into a spot where he's not able to get that can out, and then that just alleviates so much of the pressure during neutral that
Yeah.
he has a lot more agency to go for his setups without having to worry about
When
it.
you're playing against Duck Hunt, pressure is the key. If you let him get away from you, if you let him run around and throw out his horse shit, just random bullshit on the stage, it's going to be a lot harder than if you're boxing with him.
Yeah, it's a difference between there being one projectile and 3 on
Exactly,
the stage
yeah.
at the same time. Because when there's 3, I don't care what character you are. You're not. If there's consistently 3 projectiles actively on the screen at all time, you're not getting in.
And that game too, we really saw him play around that can a lot better off stage as well.
Yeah.
Right? That at some point in kill percentage on his second stock where he was just like, okay, I don't have to go immediately back to ledge. I can just dodge it. So
Back in the old days, we actually played.
Game 3, we're on PS2 here, which I feel like probably a bit better for Sheik.
Can I get Mario and Mario?
I agree.
Just same platform setups, can use it for the same kind of kill confirms, but able to kill off the top a lot
Yeah.
easier, and you have a lot more room to kind of chase Duck Hunt around towards the top of the stage.
you also get a lot of maneuverability with the two platforms.
Yeah.
As opposed to something like a Smashville platform, you don't have the maneuverability around the middle of the stage. You can like jump around on the platforms to go out and go in at will, whereas with the Smashville platform, you can't really get in on them when they're under it.
Exactly, yeah.
They might just do like recap.
And I got the
And they're really using this space quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, there. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the back air, gonna go ahead and take it off the top left.
All right. We are lagging.
Oh, we're back.
Okay, that was weird, but that's all right. Hopefully that was just us and not the stream.
I think it was. I hope so.
But it's not like we missed a whole like great back here. That's what I was saying. I feel like they were just not ready for that one, and they got the bad DI on it. Right? No, you weren't expecting to get back here there, but it happens sometimes. You know, you're not really expecting that from Duck Hunt, right? That back air is
especially out of disadvantage. Like you don't expect a Duck Hunt land to try and land on you swinging.
Right.
At least not from that angle. Bottom at ledge here. There's going to be a regrab. We'll see.
Yeah. Is it punish? No, an air.
Expecting a kind of eager get up.
Yeah.
Going to let him
Which
get
you
back.
should, right?
Yeah.
If you're re-grabbing, you should expect them to choose an option very fast. It's not going to be an SD, but
Get back on. Pretty.
all right. The last thing I really want to see from Truth is some needle setups. Like
Yeah, we haven't seen Needles really at all.
Duck Hunt does not have an off-stage game.
And even, I feel like Needles would be really good at dealing with Cam when it's just sitting there on
I
stage.
don't know if it
able to
knocks it
send-
back or not, like very far. I think it probably just.
I don't think it knocks it very far, but it does reverse the direction.
Right. Yeah.
So at least you don't have to deal with it. Like it's a good kind of keep away.
Sure. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, we got stock up for Dr. Stank here.
Yeah. But I mean, we can't count Truth out. Truth is down on stock last game.
No,
So
yeah, it was the same position. I think a lot of it looks like it's really going to kind of come down to this ledge play. Truth's letting Dr. Stank get off the ledge quite a bit.
that's
Ooh,
actually
but not
killed
that
there.
time. Got a pretty even game.
the little goofy hitbox there that nobody's really expecting. Got him, so.
Yeah, the side one.
Can I get Mark Shirley and Bubba on that setup?
Let's go, Joe.
Let's go, Bubba!
Joe Mother.
Ken, you're fired.
Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about. Like,
Yeah.
it just goes nowhere. So really, you're just getting your needles eaten. You're wasting them, I think. But that fair has been really good for Dr. Truth
Yeah.
this last two games at contesting that can and knocking it away. It takes some timing because if you time it bad, you're going to get hit by it, and if you time it wrong, you're going to miss it, and then you're going to get hit by it. So
Ooh,
the drag downs, okay.
really good read on the DI from Truth here. That whole sequence,
Yeah.
knowing
Okay, not
exactly
dead
where
yet,
it's going to
but-
go.
Gunman is out. There's no kill throws for Duck Hunt Dog,
Thank God.
honestly. I don't really like messing with the cam there.
He's taking a lot of risks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
GG. That was so close.
I love Dr. Stank pop-offs. It's so funny because it's yes, fantastic games. I love the games we just played.
After fighting a duck hunt, man, that's crazy.
I'd shoot myself.
I would shit myself.
If I get popped off on by a Duck Hunt Dog, I'm killing myself.